Okay? Same drill. Ran as this cross grip defense, and I've got inside. Only now, this time, when I got my hand inside here, I got my head into this position. So step one is getting my hand on his shoulder, okay, for the rear naked. Getting my elbow underneath his chin, that's step one. Step two is head position. Step three is find my bicep. Step four is connect my elbows. Okay, so we've looked at a preliminary defense. I've got step one. Now if I do step two and get my head in, now Ryan's going to do his escape. Or he's going to try and do his preliminary defense. He lifts his chin up and he turns his head. And what happens? He can't turn. Why? Because my head's blocking the turn. And from there, the rear naked's on. Okay, so we have to do something the opposite of what we have done. Right? So, hands on my back. Preliminary defense is the same. The second he comes to there, I'm already opening my chin and turning my ear into the thing. Okay? Into his chest. But if I'm late and he gets his chin on my shoulder and we're ear to ear, don't worry up at the rear naked just yet. So we're here. Already I can feel that on. Now, from this position, if I try to lift my chin and put my ear, why can I not do it? His head's blocking it. He's made a block. So there's two advantages I have. One, my head is in front of his. Okay. Second advantage is his face. When I turn my head, it's going to have to stop my head, which is not good for him. So the first thing I do is from that position. When he's made the grip and his head's in that position, now I tuck my chin. That's the first thing, just to give me a few minutes. I turn my head, and now the back of my head is in his face. His face is stopping my head from moving. So from there, I drive back with my head, and now I get my head in his chest. Once I get my ear in his chest, I just do the same moves that we've been doing. From there, he tries to mount. Again, just sit up, bro. Don't fall onto your back. You have more mobility when you're sitting up. So from our position, he's got past my cross grip defense. He's got inside. He found the shoulder and his head's in the position. So I can't do the last movement because I'm late and this damn head is stopping my turn. But my head's in front of his. So if I tuck my chin and turn my head, the back of my head, the hardest part, is in his face. So I just drive that back. It's not nice. Don't fall down. And I keep my ear in the shoulder. We're doing the same stuff now from here. I just use my feet. Right foot gets me on the side. I want to go to the left foot, turns my hip. He tries to mount. My hand stops. I shrimp, get my head higher than his hips. One more time. He got inside. Okay, from there I'm too late. So I tuck my chin. Good. I turn my head. The back of my head is in his face. So I'll drive to get my head to the other side. I have to get my head to the other side. Once my ear's in my shoulder, I'll do the same move. So I get my back in the mud. From there, I'm coming up on top. There's one other thing, two other things the guy can do. So from here, when I come through the space, I've got to here, and my head's in. He's going to tuck his chin, he turns his head, and the back of his head drives into my face and he gets to here. Okay, now from there, again, he doesn't really want to be driving, okay, me flat on my back, but it doesn't really matter if he does or not. From there now, he's getting his back to this side here. The second he does, watch, I can pull to get him back to this side. Okay, go back. So there. From there, see this right hand? I can just pull him. Finish the rear naked. Okay, so one detail will stop that. In our position, I'm late. I tuck my chin, his head's in the place where it should be, stopping my first move. Tuck my chin, back of the head in his face. I'm driving. Okay, I get my back on the mat. And from there, he's still the grip on. He can pull me back this way. I'll finish the rear naked. Okay. So from there, when I get to this side, okay, so I tuck, drive with my face, get in the right position, turn my hip, and I pull. Okay. Okay, so from there, all I'm doing is I'm putting my head on the mat, and then I lift my hip up. I'm making my head the heaviest part of my body. So he can put all day on this shoulder. It's not going to happen. From there, we try him on, and when he does, one more time on that. So there's not a lot to this. It's quite basic, but you need to have this in your game. I'm late. Once he gets head position here, I tuck my chin. From there, I turn my head. I have the back of my head driving into his face. So I push, get my ear in his chest. Right foot gets me on the side I want to, left turns my hip, and from there, this grip that's on my shoulder, when he tries to pull me back, I just do that. And when he tries to mount, stop the mount. Let's play back, kids, yeah?